We're live and getting ready for what should be another great NFL matchup. Thanks for joining us. We have some exciting NFL preseason football lined up as the Bills match up against the Saints. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. He's just about ready to kick this one away.
Is lined up for the kickoff.
Good distance.
Watkins back to return.
This one is handled by Watkins. Watkins has a nice return,
yards.
taking it back
Watkins
to the 33. John, if I say defense wins championships, the cliche police will arrest me, but I'm going to say it anyway, as two of the very best are out there for this one.
These are the games that I really love to watch. It's all about ball control and limiting the mistakes that you make on offense. Both of these teams have a ton of talent on the defensive side, and I'll tell you one thing for sure. It's going to be tough to score points in this one.
Incomplete pass.
It'll probably be a dogfight right down to the end.
Woods was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
From the start. Watch the snap down. Let's go,
Taylor
boys.
sends a man in motion. This play to the right.
On the ground.
Atkins holds him down behind the line.
You know, that's what this defense will do to you. They're so good in pursuit that if you start trying to go east and west in the backfield, you're in trouble. I'd try and run the ball right at them. That'll negate the speed that these guys have to the outside.
On the 32-yard line.
McCoy in the backfield. Dropping back. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws.
The pass falls.
Incomplete pass.
The defense dug in their cleats and held their ground on that series of downs.
Schmidt comes into the game for the punt. Number 22 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 25-yard line. Number 22 takes the punt to the 33-yard line.
7 yards. The Saints will start the drive at the 33-yard line. First and 10.
We turning it up.
They'll go from the I formation. Number 85 in motion. Can't avoid the rush. The big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and moves. Now, he won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Following the sack, it's second and long.
30-yard line.
We coming to wreck. You can't stop me. Hey, watch the screen.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package.
Solo.
Give it to the halfback. Number 99 comes up to make the play.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
And they'll face a long third down here.
On the 33-yard line.
Keep it underneath. All right, now.
They line up in the I formation. Quick pass. Jumps up and comes down with it. Number 3 throws quickly, and they convert for a first down.
The Patriots are one of those teams that likes to do this kind of thing. They'll go with a quick drop, then fire it out to the receiver on a screen or a slant. The defense is going to have to play tighter coverage if they want to limit that type of thing.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go.
Out of the I formation. Martin, the motion man. Looks like somebody got off the line a little early here.
False start on the offense. Number 85.
Number 85 was flagged for the false start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
So now it's first and 15 after the penalty.
Let's go. Will.
They'll pass on first down. Fires this one out quickly. Jumps, and he has it.
You have to play him physically off the line. Bump him off his route. Jam him, stuff like that. Because I'll tell you this, if you give him a free release and he can get behind you, he can do some real damage.
First and 10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Stay at home. Go make a play. Here we go.
The Bills line up in the quarter defense. Snap and throw. The pass ball's incomplete. Martin was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Receiver on the play.
3 minutes remaining in the quarter.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Play football from the start. Be careful. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go, D.
Closing in. Can't get it away.
That was a great defensive call. A lot of big plays are made with individual effort. You also got to give credit to this coordinator, because he's the one who puts his guys in position to make the plays.
If they can get it to the 16-yard line, that would be a first down.
31-yard line.
You can't stop me. Watch the draw still.
Number 3, using split backs. Uses the pump. Going deep. And he dropped it.
He did a great job getting open. The line did a nice job of protection. The receiver just couldn't make the catch.
Martin was his intended target. Anderson will try to put them ahead with this field goal. Veteran kicks it through.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown. So getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
New Orleans is lined up for the kickoff. Watkins back to return.
This one is handled by Watkins. He forced a 3-and-out on the offense's last possession. Ball on their own 20.
We turning it up. Knock him out. Wham. There we go, D. Set. Hey.
They're coming with the blitz. Pressure. Johnson is there on the stop
on the run.
at the 23-yard line. Brought it down and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
Ball on their own 23.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
One back. Turn it up now. Here we go.
Coy, the lone back.
Let's go.
With the pass, and this pass is completed. Number 39 comes up to make the play.
The result of the play
at the 32.
is a first down.
He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, and he saw a good matchup, and he made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
2 minutes left in the quarter.
On the 32-yard line.
Lucky. Watch each other back.
Going to the air on first down. Throws this one off balance.
Woods
was the intended receiver on that play.
Johnson on the coverage. Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Deuce it. Ain't no thing. Rush in.
Taylor with a man in motion. Hand it off to the back. Johnson is there for the tackle at the 35-yard line.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Gain of 4. Ball on their own 35.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Come on. They soft, man.
Under pressure, gets it away fast. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Number 22 sets up to run back the punt. From the 22-yard line. Not much return room that time, and he goes down at the 32.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Watch the snap down. Let's go.
Hilliard is the deep back.
Keep it up.
Hand it off. Gilmore is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
Running the ball consistently is the first step in creating a balanced attack.
Second and 6.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. You can't stop me.
Hilliard lines up behind his fullback in the I. Quick throw. Williams is there on the stop
on the
at the 49.
The result of the play
Number 3,
is a
very
first down.
accurate on those quick passes. Nothing new.
Those quick passes can open some things up for your offense. The corners will need to play a little more aggressively. Play up a little tighter to protect against that short pass. And when they do that, then that gives you some more opportunities downfield.
Get it up. One of us will make a play.
Blitz is coming. Pressure coming. Throwing it away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away.
Second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line.
Come on. Let's turn it up, D. It's on. Set. Keep moving. Let's go, boys.
Hand it off to the back. Gilmore comes up
Hilliard
to make the
on the
play
carry.
at the
5-yard
45.
gain
It's
on the
important to
play.
pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
On third down, they have to reach the 41 to convert.
All day, baby. Come on. Watch the back.
Number 3 with a man in motion.
Let the swap. Hey, watch the screen.
Quick pass. Nearly intercepted.
The
He
pass
deflected
falls
it just
incomplete.
in time to avert the completion.
The intended receiver on the play.
Watkins is back to receive this kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Holding on the receiving team.
Penalties and takeaways can really kill a team. Usually the team with the fewest mistakes out there will win the game.
First and 10. Ball on the 10-yard line.
From the start.
They line up in the I formation. On the call, play action. Steps up into the pocket, and he hits his target. Play gains
Makes the
about 7
reception.
yards on that
7-yard
reception.
gain on the play.
Ball
Second
on their
and
own
4.
16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Strong. Two backers.
We've reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 3-0. Saints. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 16.
Let's go. Be careful. There we go, D. Set. Danny.
Gives the ball off. Steps up. He can't get away.
He does a nice job using
56
leverage to get after the
makes the
quarterback.
sack.
When you
No
combine
gain
that
on
with his
the
quick
play.
first step, you really have something special.
Ball
Third
on their own
and 4.
16.
Ball on the 16-yard line.
Watch your eyes. Do something. Let's go.
Closing in. Snap and throw. And it's complete.
Play
Quick
with the
decision making on
reception.
that pass
First
for the
down.
first down.
They knew exactly who they wanted to go to in that situation. He made his read and got rid of it very quickly. If you ask me, he might have one of the
First and
quickest
10.
releases in the
Ball
NFL
on the
today.
26-yard
When he makes
line.
his decision, boom, that ball is out of there.
Let me go.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Mills is
McCoy
there on
with
the
the
stop
carry.
at the
1 yard
24.
loss
Nothing
on the
doing that
play.
time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackler. He'll move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz,
Second and
and play
11.
the run just
Ball
about
on
as
the
well as anyone
24-yard
on the
line.
defense.
Brandon. Good shoot. All on us, y'all.
Drops back. Pressure. He's going to run it. Swilling is there
Taylor,
for the
the ball
tackle
carrier.
at the
5-yard
29-yard line.
gain
Pretty
on
good
the play.
coverage downfield, so he decided to pack it in, picked up a handful in the process.
And that's just the kind of thing he'll do. He's very good at creating
Third and
opportunities
6.
with his leg.
Ball
Third
on the
and 6.
29-yard line.
Yeah, you see me. Temple.
The lineup with 6 defensive backs. Fires this one out quickly, and he
Incomplete
just
pass.
can't hang on. And they'll have a
Number
fourth
42,
down now
the
after
intended
no
receiver
connection on
on
that
the
short
play.
pass. Schmidt is ready to punt this one away. Number 22 sets up, waiting for the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
Let's go. Be the hammer, not the nail. Under 10. Play hard and fast, baby.
Tucks it away. Fakes the handoff. Gets it away fast. Darby is there on the stop at the 43. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Stretch strong. From the start. Let's go now.
Number 85 comes in motion.
Everything you got. Defense, get ready. Suck it up, baby.
Quick throw. And this pass is complete. Brown is there for the tackle at the 41.
First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Hey, watch the ball.
Number 3 using split backs.
Block. Check it. It's showtime, baby.
Under pressure, steps up into the pocket.
When you think about guys who have a big heart, this guy has to be at the top of the list. He just never lets up out there.
2nd and 15. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Watch the snap down. Come on.
Hilliard, the lone back. Pressure coming with the pass. Picked off.
The key to the play was pressure. They force a quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. And when he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
Following the interception, it's now first and 10.
32-yard line.
Watch each other back. So low.
The Bills come out with 3 receivers. Hand it off. Midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. And he gets all the way in for the score.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The point after is good. The defense got torched on that touchdown, John.
Yeah, and any play that allows the other team to score is never good. But when it comes express mail like that, it definitely puts a sour taste in your mouth.
Carpenter looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Lined up for the kickoff.
Nice distance.
Number 22 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 22. The defense intercepted a pass their last time out.
The Saints will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Only one man in the backfield. Dropping back the pass on first down. Quick pass. This pass is incomplete.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Stay at home. Get it started.
Throwing. Right on target to the wide receiver. He was really hit hard on that play. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Do something. So we're going to take it.
They give it to the halfback. Washington makes the stop, and they'll be short of the marker.
No gain
Hilliard
on the
makes
play.
a valiant effort, but can't make it to the first down marker. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Into the end zone. Touchback.
Hey, this is why you run those 2-minute drills in practice for a situation like this. The only difference is this isn't the scout team defense.
Ball on
First
the
and 10.
20-yard line.
Set. Here we come. Hey. Get it up. Hey. Let us dictate. Hey. Hey.
They're blitzing. Snap and throw. He hits his receiver. Number 22
Play
is there on the
makes the
stop.
reception.
Taylor
1
will add
yard
only about
gain on
1
the
yard
play.
to his numbers with that completion.
Second and 9. Ball on the 21-yard line.
Get me going. Are we? Hey.
They're coming with the blitz. Fires this one out quickly. Jumps up and he has it. Marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 22. Automatic
The defense is
first
flagged
down.
for roughing the passer.
The officials are always looking for the late hit on a play like that. The defender should
First
have
and
known
10.
better than to take a
Ball
shot
on
at the
the
quarterback.
45-yard
Ball on their
line.
own 45.
No thing. Hey, watch the counter. Set. All right, now. I can do it, baby. They soft, man. We turning it up. One more time.
Here comes the blitz. Closing in. Gets it away fast. Complete to the wide receiver.
Watkins
3-step
with the
drop and
reception.
throw that
First
time.
down.
And it got to him fast. It's going to be tough for a defense to compensate for passes like that. You don't want to give them too little cushion because these guys can really
First and
fly.
10.
You don't want to
Ball
give
on
them
the
too much cushion
37-yard line.
because then they'll
Bring
just
it
keep
up,
calling
bring it
plays
up.
like that all day.
On us, y'all.
Clay goes in motion.
Keep the throttle down. Let's go. Hey.
They're blitzing. Pump faking. Going for 6. This one falls
pass.
incomplete. He was looking
Play,
for a
the
big play
intended receiver
downfield,
on
but
the
it
play.
sailed on him.
Second and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1D. Danny.
Only one man back. He tucks it away. Great move. Atkins is there on the stop
on the carry.
at the 26.
11-yard
Coy
gain
has
on
shown
the
why
play.
he's such a threat on the ground and gets closer to 100 yards rushing.
Be the hammer, not the nail. Watch out. Watch a man. Check it out, baby. Here we go.
Pressure, quick throw, and the catch is made.
The offense
Buffalo
calls a timeout.
timeout. They have 1 remaining.
Watch this. He stands them up, and he puts them right down. That's stopping in your tracks right there.
Watch the run. Knock him out. Hey, watch the ball. Let's go. Set. Get it up. Watch the hard count. Hey, here we go. Let's go, boys.
They're blitzing. It's a fumble. The Saints scoop up the fumble, so the pressure forces a turnover.
And the key to that fumble was that the quarterback didn't have good possession of the ball. He has to either get rid of it quicker or tuck it in and take the sack. But you have to hold on.
Ball on their own 23.
Come on. Let's go. Be careful. Hey.
They'll pass on first down. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch.
Jones
Number 3 got
with the
that
reception.
pass
First
out
down.
very quickly, John.
Those quick read passes to your wide receivers can turn into some of your biggest plays.
First and 10.
If he can make
Ball
the
on
catch
the
and find some room,
37-yard line.
maybe he can make one
Hey,
guy
soft,
miss,
man.
and he can take that
Here we
thing
go,
a long
baby.
way.
Looking for something long. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out. Alexander comes up to make the play at the 18-yard
Holding
line.
on the offense. Number 61.
Number 61 is called for holding.
Holding happens on almost every play. It just depends on whether the official sees it
First and
and
long.
decides to call it.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Do something. Watch the run.
The Bills come out in a nickel package with the throw, and he makes the grab. Brown is
Holding
there for the tackle.
On the offense. Number 72.
Number 72 held him up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside,
and long.
then you have to move
Ball
them
on the
back in as soon as you
17-yard
can
line.
or you'll get called for holding.
Gets the handoff on the delay. Hughes comes up to make the play at the 24.
You never know when you're going to find some room and break loose into the secondary.
Second and long coming up here.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Let's go. Are we? Let's do our thing. Let's go. Be fierce. Get it started. Let's go. We gotta have it, D. We like a pack of wolves. We're talking about ring all day, baby. Come on. Yeah, let's go, baby.
Quick pass. And this pass is completed. Brown is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. Going to the halftime. The score is 7-3. Bills. Schmidt in to kick this one off.
To start the second half. Ray back deep to return.
From the 6. Ray finds some open area on the return and brings it back
on the return
to the 33. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Not today. Knock him out.
They'll go from the I formation. Wilson with a man in motion.
Hey, watch the screen.
The blitz is on. Snap and throw. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on their own 33.
Watch screen. Watch the fake. From the start. Watch your eyes. Let's go now.
They give it to the halfback. Number 91 is there for the tackle at the 36.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Gain of 2. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Bills come out in a nickel package. Fires this one out quickly. He hits his receiver. White comes up to make the play. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here I go. Let's run, man.
Out of the I formation. Hill, the motion man.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Tucks it away. Brown is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stretch strong. Hey, watch that screen. Yeah, you see me.
Give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 32. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
You can't have a good running attack without blocking. But blocking alone won't get you what you need. You got to have a back who can find the holes when they're there.
Second and a deuce. Gets the call. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line. He pounds it in there for the first.
Here we go. All day, baby. Come on. Check it.
Hand off to the tailback. Brown is there on the stop.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
Eighth play of this drive.
Right. Keep the throttle down. Watch the play. Blue down. Play hard and fast, baby. Let's go.
Hand it off. Number 90 is there for the tackle. Good pickup on the ground as they convert for the first.
Here's the thing. They were looking run and brought the blitz. But the back just used his vision and elusiveness to avoid him and get past the marker.
Ninth
Ball
play
on
of
the
this drive.
18-yard
Let's see what they
line.
can do in the red zone.
Let's go.
Inside the
Let's go.
20 for the
Here we
first
go.
time today, and we're in the third quarter.
I'm coming through, baby.
He gets the handoff on the delay. They're going to spot this
Hilliard
one at
on the
the
carry.
16.
1 yard
Hilliard takes
gain
it up the
on the
middle
play.
for a yard or two. This is the 10th play of this drive. They're inside the 20.
Everything you
The
got.
Saints line up in the bunch formation. This one will be spotted at the
Mays with the
16-yard
carry.
line. And that
1
tackle
yard
gives him
gain on the
3 in the
play.
game. Mays takes it up the middle for a yard or two. And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 15.
Go. Play pass.
Buffalo comes out with 7 in the secondary. Gets it away fast. The pass is picked off.
Gilmore on the
Anytime you get an
interception.
interception, it is a big play. When you pick one off in the end zone, it's a heck of a big play.
After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 20-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Get it up. Let's go, now.
Manuel sends a man in motion.
Keep moving. Watch the back. Watch the man.
They give it to the halfback. They'll spot this one
Number
at the
35 on
29-yard
the
line.
carry.
He records his third tackle of the
9-yard
game.
gain
When
on
your
the
offensive
play.
line is getting a good push up front, it's a lot easier to pick up yardage on the ground.
2nd and 1 coming up.
Hey, watch the ball.
On the delay. Number 55 comes
Number
up to make the
35
play.
with the carry.
Teams run in the
Gain of
middle
4
about
on
80% of the
play.
time, and that's inside the tackles. So you have to be able to have some success doing it. This time, there was no problem
1st
getting
and
it up
10.
in there.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
So we gonna take it. We like a pack of wolves.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Number 44 is there on the
35
stop.
on the run.
Number 35 with a nice
5-yard
burst
gain
through the middle
on
that
the play.
time. 5-yard pickup. Second and 5.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
What screen? Bring it. Hit it.
Hand it off. Matt is there for the
Number
tackle
35
at
on
the
the carry.
40-yard line.
Gain of 2
This team's
on the
always
play.
trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Third down and 3 coming up.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
No more, fellas. Hey, watch that
Only
screen.
one man back. On to the left. Haynes tackles him,
Number
and they won't
35
get the
with
first.
carry.
That third
Gain
down
of
run
2
comes up
on the
short,
play.
so we should see a punt here. Gray will go back to accept this punt. He's waving for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 11-yard line. The
Ball on their
Saints
own
will
11.
start the drive at the 11-yard line. 1st and 10.
Here I go.
They line up in the I formation.
Let's go now. Defense, get ready.
Keeps it off. Washington is there on the
Mays
stop
on the
at
run.
the 15.
5-yard
Mays with a nice
gain
burst
on the
through the
play.
middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their
2nd
own
and
15.
6. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Buffalo comes out in their nickel package. Runs to the left. Can't pull him down. Brown comes up to make the
Mays,
play
the ball
at
carrier.
the 21-yard line.
5-yard
Mays
gain
picks up
on
some
the play.
tough yards there. Third and inches.
Ball on the 21-yard line.
Completed 3/4 of play, and the score is 7-3. Bills. Starting the fourth quarter. Ball on their own 21.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Let's go.
Wilson sends a man in
We're
motion.
talking about bringing. Watch your eyes. No whip. No whip. Keep the throttle down. Come on. You know what's
Looking upfield.
Lock.
Brown is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
Hey, if you can keep running the ball in the fourth quarter as you're playing catch-up, that's an advantage that you have over the defense because it keeps them off balance.
From the start. Here we come. Let's go now. We like a practice.
Looking for room. Number 91 comes up to make the play at the 31.
On the play.
Mays gets the handoff on the delay, brings it ahead for about a yard. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Danny. Will. All day, baby. Come on.
Quick throw. Ooh, nearly picked off.
They were in zone defense and perfect position to make the play, but they let it get away.
They ain't got nothing. Watch each other back.
Buffalo comes out in a dime package. Dropping back. Under pressure. Quick pass. Almost picked off. Hill was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 21 had the coverage on the play. Hansen will come in now to punt it away. Goodwin looks like he's ready for the return. Fair catch called for.
Fair catch made at the 21-yard line.
Ball on their own 21.
Back it up, baby. Do something. We turning it up. 2 deep.
Manuel with split backs. The blitz is on. Going for the deep man. He couldn't control it.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line.
We coming to rep. Here I come.
Number 35, the lone back.
We gotta have it, D. All right, here we go.
Hand off to the tailback. Gathers, comes up to make the play.
With the
At
carry.
the 25,
Gain of
number
4
35.
on the
Rumbles
play.
forward for a gain of 4. Now it's third and 6 coming up.
Let's go, D. Let's go. What's the hard count? Will.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Number 84 goes in motion.
It's showtime, baby.
Launches it deep to the left. And he fails to hang on to that.
It's the old adage, speed kills.
The
So does
intended
dropping the
receiver
ball.
on the play.
Frey back to return. Took his eyes off the ball and it's up for grabs. The Saints pick it up. They're able to recover their own fumble and will start shakily this fourth quarter drive with the lead. Ball on their own 17.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
Let's go now. Here we go. They ain't got nothing. Yeah, let's go, baby.
He takes the delayed handoff. Brown is there for the
Mays
tackle
on the carry.
at the 22-yard line.
5-yard gain
Mays
on
finds
the
some
play.
room after taking the handoff, and it looks like about a 5-yard pickup. Second and 5 coming up here.
Hey, watch the screens. Let's go. Let's go.
Pressure coming. Snap and throw. And it's complete. They're going to spot this one at the 27-yard line. He wraps up the ball carrier, and his tackle total is now 4.
Hey, squad. Turn it up now. Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Brown comes up to make the play
with the carry
at the 31-yard line.
Gain on
gain
the play.
of 3. Ball on their own 31.
Do it, baby. Here we go, baby.
Gets the toss to the left. Number 90 drags the ball carrier down behind the line.
Loss.
Sometimes these outside runs take a little too long to develop, giving the defense a chance to make a play for a loss.
3rd and 10 coming up.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Play pass. Keep your head up, big boy.
Buffalo with 6 defensive backs. Fires this one out quickly. And he ducks out of bounds at the 44-yard line.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on 3rd down, and he's there for the reception and the 1st down.
Hey, storm. Deuce it. Play football.
Wilson sends a man in motion.
Let's go, 1 deep. Nothing.
He gets the carry. Number 91 comes up to make the play. Hilliard kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Hey, watch the counter. Lucky.
Hands it off. Brown is there on the
First down,
stop
6.
at the 33. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on
8th
the
play of this drive.
33-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
What's the hard count? Set.
He gets the carry. Number 94 is there for the
on the
tackle
carry.
at the
No
32-yard
on the
line.
play.
And they're
Hey,
going
let's
without
go.
a huddle.
Danny. Watch out.
Throwing. In and out of his hands.
Incomplete pass.
No choice here, John.
Hill,
They just have
the
to keep
intended
throwing.
receiver
Yeah, they
on the
do.
play.
Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
10th play of this
Third and
drive.
10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
It's on.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in with the throw. He hits his receiver. Hill didn't get enough for the first. He'll head right back to the line.
Play.
Time to eat, big dogs. Knock him back.
Looking to convert through the air. Throws it. And he can't hold it in. They go for it and don't make it.
That was a conversion the offense needed. They have to be disappointed, and it's worse because now the other team has the ball.
1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Number 35 in the backfield. Give it to the halfback. The defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner
1
down.
yard gain on the play.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
Be the hammer, not the nail. They ain't got nothing.
Out of the I formation. Hunter goes in motion. Looking upfield. Johnson is there for the
defense calls a
tackle
timeout.
at the 27-yard line.
with the
Number
carry.
35 battles his
Gain
way
of 2
forward for
on the
what
play.
appears to be a 2-yard pickup.
Let's go. Be physical. Let's go. Keep it up. Yeah, you see me. Let's run, man.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Rip left,
Hunter
rip left.
in motion.
Hey, let's go 1 deep.
Drops back
Back.
with the pass. Mack is there on the stop
84
at the
makes the
29-yard
catch.
line. He made
Gain
the
of
reception
2
but
on
couldn't
the play.
find a way to get past the marker. Schmidt comes into the game for the punt. Gray is the deep return man. And so the punt goes out of bounds.
We've got a good one going here today.
First and 10. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch the run. Set. Let's go, D. We're talking about Bree.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Steps up into the pocket. Oof. He never saw that one
Makes the
coming.
sack.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle.
Be careful. Hey.
Spike stops the clock.
Come on. Here I go. Keep your head up, big boy. Clear.
The Saints line up in the bunch formation.
Hey, watch the
Pressure, gets it away fast. And this pass is completed. And he's pushed out of bounds
on the reception.
at the 38-yard line.
9-yard
Number
gain
82
on the
won't get
play.
enough for the first. Fourth and 1 coming up.
Screen down. Watch in. Play football.
Wilson with a man in motion.
Ain't no thing.
They go to the air on fourth down. Quick throw. Knocked down at the line. They didn't have much choice, needing a touchdown to take the lead, and now they'll turn it over with very little time left.
Check it. Everything you got. Watch screen. Let's turn it up, D.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback.
The defense
The
calls a
Saints
timeout.
call a timeout. They have none remaining.
Yes, on. Bridget.
Let us dictate.
Set. Hey. I'm coming through, baby. Come on. Hey. 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 Here we go, baby. Hey.
Watch your man.
Hey. Hey.
Get it started.
Hey. Hey.
Nothing.
Hey.
They don't get nothing. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Hey. There we go, D. Hey. Be the hammer, not the nail.
Lucky, lucky. Watch in.
Ain't no thing. Hey.
Do something, do something.
Keep the throttle down.
He'll just take a
On
knee.
the ground, on the ground.
We're talking about Bree.
It's on.
Set.
From the start, from the start.
It's showtime, baby. Hey, let's go.
They ain't getting nothing.
They'll
Dead
blow this
ball.
play dead because
False
there
start on
appears
the
to have been
offense.
early movement.
Number 35.
The
Still
offense will have
third
to try
down.
again.
And now the offense faces third and forever.
Play football.
Hold the look. All right, now. Set.
And there's the kneel down by the quarterback. One of
That's
the
the
better
end of the
played
game.
defensive
The
games
final
that we've
score
seen
is
lately as they take it down to the
Buffalo
final seconds,
7,
finishing less
New
than a
Orleans
touchdown apart.
3.
This game